back to my channel, Unique Family.
Unique faces coming to you soon.
I know, right? Check it out. This is Julie's Please eyeshadow.
You see that? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Need a closer look?
Close up, close up. All right, so we're back again with another video. I have Najiba here with me again. No introductions, we're going straight into this video. So it's more like a sit-down interview video because Najiba is a college student. Yeah, so she is studying. What are you studying, Najiba?
Law and government. I'm minoring in criminal justice.
Awesome. And what college are you at?
I'm at Florida Memorial University, home of the mighty Lions.
Woo! So we're gonna shout out to FMU. That's what they call it, right?
Yes.
FMU in the house.
Yes.
FMU in the house. So we're gonna ask you. Najiba has just successfully finished her first year of college at FMU, and I want to find out from Najiba how that's going, her experiences, her challenges, basically her expectations versus the reality of what happened in her first year. So we're gonna ask her about her. Let's talk about the challenges first. Okay, so what challenges, Najiba, did you face when you went to college?
Okay, the first challenge that I faced was being away from home. Okay. Because I was in Miami, it felt a little more like home, so it wasn't like I was
so far
away that I didn't feel anything like home. So the first challenge that was my okay, hold on, we have to cut that.
Okay, cut. Okay. So what are the challenges that you face being a college student, a first year college student?
Okay, the first challenge that I faced was being away from home. I had to adjust to a new environment, had to get to know everybody, make friends. So going to class would be easy, and getting familiar with the school would be easy or whatever. I would say that was the biggest challenge that I had.
Okay, so you had no challenges when it came to your assignments and lecturers and horrible dorm mates.
Okay. I wouldn't go in depth with this, but
yeah, because people watched it.
I had two roommates. My room was originally set up for there to be four of us, but there were only three. Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, I had one side of the room to myself, and my other two roommates were on the opposite side of the room, and they got into an argument, so one of my roommates moved to my side of the room. That was
drama.
A very, very horrible experience. I need Roddy Monka for this. That was powerful. That was very powerful. But that was a challenge too, because as females we all have different personalities, and we're somewhat alike. So you have to know how to be able to deal with people, because we all come from different backgrounds.
Yeah, true.
Or whatever. So you have to be able to know how to deal with people. Okay. And also the dorm itself, I'm used to going to the bathroom with all my clothes on, and taking off my clothes and going to take a shower. But my school has a community-like style dorm where there's two bathrooms on each floor, and there's 2 floors. I live on the second floor. I live upstairs. So I used to have to take off my clothes in my room, put on my wrap, walk through the hallway, passing all type people's rooms. Sometimes even the maintenance men in the hallways, and you have to walk past them with your wrap on and your little caddy with your soap and towel in it to go and bathe. I was not used to that. And like I said about dealing with people with different personalities, you dealing with people from different cultures too.
Yeah.
I'm raised that everything is clean. The bathroom is always clean because when people come to your house, they want to use the bathroom, so you always have to keep it clean. That was not clean because, like I say, all us come from different cultures. But yeah, they're some of the major challenges that I faced.
I know nothing about that because I didn't have the opportunity to be an international student. Although I wanted to be an international student so bad, I wanted to experience dorm life. I mean, hearing the challenges that she faced, I'm kind of glad that I stayed at home and attended the local university, but college now turned university, UB, way to go UB. So yeah, Jiba, that's kind of, but Jiba's gonna get a better situation going back. So we have hope for her.
Definitely.
Yet. Now we're still talking college life, like some of the courses that you took last semester. Can you like summarize them? Like, which ones you liked, which ones you had challenges with, things like that.
Okay, well, last semester, my first semester, I didn't do any at all courses that contributed to my major. Yeah. So I was doing so I was doing like introduction to religion, biological science, math lab, English. Yeah, that sums it up. My favorite class during my first semester was really religion.
Oh,
that's the religion in high school was just about like the Bible and whatever.
But this one, I
religion in college is like you learning. Like I definitely learned a lot, and my professor made it intriguing. Like he made it fun.
Make you want to learn.
Yeah, he made me want to know more. So we did stuff like Greek mythology and stuff like that. Like those are really interesting stuff to know. Like like I always heard people talking about what's the Greek god? Oh God!
I know what you're talking about, right? The name right here. Not
Aristotle. Zeus and all those.
Oh yeah.
And then, but I never really knew exactly. And Hercules, I never knew the stories behind these people or whatever. And they have like really good stories. Like they're really, really, really interesting. I think y'all should look into that.
You should.
Yeah,
you should go to college.
That was one of my favorite classes. And my professors, through my whole freshman year, I would say I had the best.
That's very good.
The best professors. They made it, even when it was hard, they made it easy. So, shout out to y'all.
That's good. And usually during your first year of college, you wouldn't hardly do any courses related to your major, but you're just doing like the basic like introductory courses and electives, courses that you would need, but they're not your major courses. So I think like during your second, third year, you're gonna start doing more of your major courses, and you're gonna find too it's gonna get easier.
Yeah, but this is what I say. But because I was doing so much credits at a time, it made my process a little faster. So during the second semester of my freshman year, I did a public speaking class.
Hey, shall I public speaking?
And my public speaking class was amazing.
I can imagine.
It was amazing. Like on the first day of the class we had, I was familiar with public speaking or whatever, but we have some people that are really, shy and all that. And I would definitely say that during the last week, although with all the coronavirus coming around and we had to switch to online or whatever, I would definitely say that during that last week, everybody was able to speak on a stage in public.
Wow. Trust me, I believe in public speaking. Yes. It's doable.
That class was really, 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 really good. And my professor, Professor Noel, he is a YouTuber too.
Oh, wow.
So y'all can go.
Let's subscribe,
and go
Professor.
On his pages. His name is Jeff Noel Speaks. Yes, hop on to that.
Mr. Noel Speaks. Subscribe to my channel.
Yes, sir.
We have something to talk about. We have something in common.
Yes, sir.
Because I love public speaking. My best years of teaching was teaching public speaking at BTVI. So shout out to my BTVI students. My public shout out to you guys. You guys are the real MVP. I love it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna soon go back to it too, just so you know.
Yes.
But what else? What else you want the the YouTube world to know about college life, like
Okay.
living on your own, because it's like your first time
yes,
living on your own from your family, your friends, everyone. So talk about that.
Okay, I would say that in college, you really, really, really have to have a strong mind. Like, you have to know that this ain't for me and this for me. There are going to be some people that are going to say, hey, let's sit down in the library. Let's go study. And on the other hand, there's going to be people like, there's a party happening, or they're smoking outside, let's go smoke, or let's go drink, or who cares about a test, let's go have fun. So you really have to have that discipline to say, hey, I came here for something and I need
She's so smart
to get it. You understand? So I know the sacrifices that my parents made to get me where I am today. And even my siblings sacrificed for me too. So I just say, have a strong mind, please. Don't let nobody pressure you into doing anything. And always remember what your parents instill in you. Sometimes my parents always told me that whenever I walk in the room, I must say good morning. And Americans don't believe in that. I mean, some Americans. You could imagine you walking past people, you saying good morning, and nobody answering you.
And they're more pin.
That's such frustrating.
Wow,
I could say, okay, I can never say it again, but because I know that that's what my parents
you still
taught
gonna
me.
say it regardless of not saying
And
it
guess
back.
what? One day, I wanted something from the vending machine, and I needed some change, and there was this professor sitting outside, and he was talking to me prior to that. And I was being mannerly. I was like, yes, sir, whatever. So I asked him if he had change for a 5. So he was like, so he pulled out his wallet, and he didn't have change for a 5. He had like a few 10s or 20, whatever. So he pulled out his wallet, and he gave me a $20 bill. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? He said, you asked me for change. I don't have any change. He said, but I'm giving you something because you're mannerly and respectful. He said, you didn't come to me and say, yeah, or yeah, bro, or something like that. He was like, you were really manly and respectful, and I appreciate that. So sometimes you have to be, sometimes you block your blessing by straying away from what you were taught. So
I love that.
Once
That's a good nugget.
Once you stick to your upbringings, you'll go a mighty long way.
And guys, there's a famous saying that says manners and respect gets you through the world. So you could be smart, but if you have a sting attitude, like she say, you're gonna be your blessings gonna get blocked. They gonna reach right here. They ain't going up. Okay, so manners and respect. I love that nugget. That's awesome. She's so wise. We on her years, and she just graduated from high school last year. I mean, you think she been
proud 2019 graduate?
Yeah,
of the great
Old High School.
Yes.
Yeah. You think she been here a long time? She just come out. Don't mind her looking like this. She looking like she old. She just come out, and she has a mind of a 30-year-old.
Yes.
So that's awesome, Najiba. But college life can be challenging, but you can work through it. And there's no greater feeling than walking across the stage with your degree inside your hand. Listen to
2023.
I've had meltdowns in college. I've had times where I don't want to go back.
I had a meltdown. Like I think this was about my 3rd week. I mean, because I'm so used to being with my dad or whatever. Like, okay, we were on vacation prior to me going to college. So when they finally dropped me off, I was like
crying.
I was like, wow, they really gone. I mean, it felt good for a little freedom at first because they didn't come back to the Bahamas as yet. They were still in the US. And they still used to come for me after class or whatever, take me out to eat, whatever. But it didn't really set in
until
they left.
Wow.
When they left, I was like, so they really gone? But like, it got so hard for me. Like, I was like, wow, like,
you had anxiety,
I was like, wow, I'm really away from my daddy.
She's really an adult now.
I was like, wow.
That's how I felt when I left.
And I and I had a mix-up in my classes, and I had to go to the office and sort this out myself. I was like,
yeah,
so,
you got that's the adulting now.
So I have to pay my own school fee. I have to do all my paperwork
Yep.
for myself. My daddy in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that really got hard for me too, or whatever, and the workload too.
Yeah, balancing work and everything else.
The workload got really, really, really overbearing, and then thinking about home or what and all those stuff. That's really a lot to deal with. But
like
once
says,
you have God, because the first gift that my daddy bought me going off to college was a Bible, and I am also thankful that he got that for me, because, buddy, I was ready to give it all up.
Hey, I can imagine.
I was ready to come back home. I say, Daddy, I have to come back home. This ain't gonna work. I can't do this. And then something was happening again. I had another meltdown, and work was getting hectic again, and I was missing home, and we had a school shooting. I was in my room. And I heard the gunshots. And when I looked outside, all I could see was people running. And I was out there that same night. And before the shooting happened, I had just came up to my room. And I remember leaving all of my friends outside. And I was texting them and calling them, and nobody would answer. So I was like, okay, I'm hoping that they're okay. And all that happening in one time frame, I was like, wow, I really have to get out of here. But I was like, I sat down, I was like, you know what? These things happening all around the world.
Yeah.
Shootings happening in Bahamas, shootings happening in New York, shootings happening in Florida, shootings happening in Africa, everywhere. So you really can't run from some things.
No.
But
only God though. Only God keep careful.
One of my close friends, he was an American, but we wasn't really close, but we was close. Like if we see each other around school, he would hail me, whatever, we would talk and all this stuff. And he got shot that night and he died.
What?
Yeah, that was sad. R.I.P. Ellie.
Oh my
But
God, wow.
yeah.
So her first year has been a really, really roller coaster of emotions.
Like, and I dealt with a breakup too.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta know how to balance relationships and all that, especially long distance. But yeah, I ain't talking about that. Yeah.
You dealt with breakup in college?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like we ain't putting this inside there. Yeah, she been through it all, but she's still here, and she's gonna go back soon, and she's going to perform and do well, because we know she can do it. And if she can do it, you can do it. So if you have a dream of being a college student, a college graduate, you can do anything you put your mind to do.
My testimony now.
I gotta bring it back for part 2.
I can touch somebody.
I gotta bring it back for part 2 because she's taking over my channel.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter how old you are, guys. Seriously, if you are past school age, it doesn't matter. Once you have a goal in life that you want to achieve, go for that goal. Don't let financial funds, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because you can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength. And so
One more point. If you feel as if you're having a money problem or you're doubting yourself, you don't feel like your grades are what they should be, trust me, what's for you could be for you. And there's always somebody that's willing to help. There's always somebody that would believe in you. So even if you feel like your family don't have the money, all you have to do is pray. Once you pray and you show God that is what you genuinely want, He will make a way for you.
And don't be surprised if the support does not come from your family or your friends.
It will not come from your family. Your support will not come from your family.
Just have to put that inside just so you know.
Strangers will support you before your own family first.
Thank you very much. And we can end on that note right there.
This is powerful, yes sir.
This video do part 2 of this.
Yes, I agree.
So if your family ain't supporting you, Listen, you could call me up, send me an email, tell me you feeling this kind of way. I can talk to you. I can send you. We can converse. I can encourage you, because that's what the channel is all about. It's about being unique, but it's also about encouraging persons and you know, just motivating persons to fulfill their dreams. Because that's what I say at the end of every of my video, because I want you guys to know that, guess what, the support will come from people. But don't get afraid if it doesn't look like who you think it's gonna look like. So you know, I'm here. I'm always here. I'm only a video away. I'm only a message away. You know, follow me. Make sure you follow me now, because you can't message me if you ain't following me. So you gotta follow me on my Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. You know, I into my TikTok. You know, so follow me on TikTok and let's encourage each other. Let's be a friend for each other. And that's what God wants us to do. But we can end this video right here. So good, God.
Nice speaking to all of you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Definitely. Believe in yourself.
Always. Always. And don't forget to include God in everything that you do.
Yes.
That's the number one. Include God
first.
He's God's first. Okay? And everything else second. And if you put him first, he said he's going to add all those things that you want.
Amen.
So, before I go, make sure you
subscribe.
Keep striving, keep believing. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. And if you are still here on this planet, it means that God hasn't done what you yet. So keep focused, fulfill your dreams. I love you. Najiba loves you. And God bless you. Mwah.
Bye.